Oh dear, it seems like I've gotten another letter.
What a surprise. Who's this one from?
That's so many letters.
Where do you keep them all? Do you have like a dedicated bag of holding you use for like postal, like a lockbox?
Oh, I keep them in my sleeves. Look.
That's gonna take you so long to put back.
You have
I
over
know.
60 letters in your
pickup.
sleeves right now. That's
Anyway, this letter is from my friend Neutral Reaver. Hello, Neutral Reaver. It says,
Marvelous.
Dear Ferric, I have recently tried your recipe for squirrel stew and was very excited to share it with my family. Oh, how lovely. However, I must lodge a complaint.
Uh-oh.
This can't be right. My whole family has diarrhea due to your undercooked, dare I say, raw squirrel. Well, of course it's raw. How else would you eat squirrel?
It's a stew. Did it not cook in
Do you not stew
stew?
your stew?
The squirrel comes in the look, here's the recipe. See, final step, add squirrel. I mean, it has an asterisk and it says, like, you're consuming raw squirrel, so...
Right. Darling, have you served this stew to us?
Only like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, thank God I don't
Explains
eat.
the other night.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Anyway, thank you for your letter. I will write a revised version for you fair-bellied ghouls out there.
Or, I mean, if you see a recipe that has raw meat, just cook it
Just
longer.
Cook it first,
Just
yes.
test it first.
You guys are no fun.
Welcome to Power Word Fail, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play live show. Starring Andy,
Pickles! I'm probably gonna get to hit something, finally.
Ian,
Ambrose Busan, and let's kick some ass.
Katie,
Idalia Rowan, who has a great deal of rage, with hopefully somewhere for it to go this evening.
Austin,
Ferric, Harbinger's bane.
and Nathan.
Atreides, harbinger of truth.
And as always, I'm the Dungeon Master Cody, and this is episode 57 of Power Word Fail.
Last time, on Power Word Fail, the failures watched in horror as the Harbinger of Change harvested souls using their mysterious box. Adalia attempted to teleport the Harbinger to them, which failed, but forced a first confrontation between the failures and the Harbinger. After exchanging words, the failures go back to Christopher's mother's house, Laura Stonehall, to regroup and come up with a plan. Due to some snooping by Ambrose, it was discovered that Christopher's father, Griffin Stonehall, was experimenting with some powerful artifacts and the life transference spell, very, very similar to that of the Dark Matron. After some bartering, they left to do some recon of Castle Everton. The recon of Castle Everton revealed that the snake cultists had completely infested the castle, and on some mysterious top floor, the Harbinger consumes what is inside the box. After resting and picking up the equipment from Garvis's Emporium, the failures waited for the Harbinger, who did not show for their daily ritual.
And that's where we'll pick back up. So it is pretty late at night. It's about 9 p.m. failures. And the Harbinger did not show up. What was your game plan? Were you going to approach the castle?
I believe it is time to infiltrate the Harbinger's stronghold, as he did not show up in the city. So, much as we did last night, we can expect that they will be on alert for those kinds of premature changes in the watch, so we can't use exactly the same tactics, but we need to get into the castle using Pass Without Trace and similar magic. Use, based on the reconnaissance that Ambrose and Frederick did earlier, flying around and being invisible and sneaky, we know roughly the blueprints of the castle. We know what rooms are where. So we can ambush one of the guard rooms. We know that they will show up later in a fight if we don't take them out first. So Pickles has a stone of fireball. Ambrose and I can both do fog clouds to hide our approach. We injure them, we get through them. We know where the Harbinger's office is. That's where we go.
I have a suggestion as well. We can just lock the barracks that are the soldiers that are staying in.
Yep.
Could
Good
we
point.
do
I
both?
don't think that. I think both is good. I don't think that either one is a full solution, but if they're injured and slowed down, then that keeps most of the cards in our hands.
Ferrick's going to look up at Atreides. You have not talked about an exit plan.
How many people can you gift the ability to fly, Adalia?
Well, I suppose in a pinch, 3.
3. And, I mean, your ability to make us all stealthy is powerful, but will be less effective if they're actively looking for us in the heat of battle. Fog Cloud will help, for sure, and as long as Ambrose or I maintain some ability to disguise our retreat, that will help. Ferric, you can turn invisible. How long can you remain invisible?
Just a minute.
Just a minute. Well, if Adalia reserves the ability to cast Fly on me, and on Pickles, and on Ambrose, between the 3 of us, we can carry Ferric and Adalia as well.
I
think
can
that-
also go in the bag of holding. So
That's true.
Great point. So if you need to expend more of your energy, Adalia, and are only able to cast the ability to fly onto 2 people, Ambrose and I are both more than strong enough to carry 2 of you, and we can put Pickles in the bag of holding.
All right.
So escape
Wait.
plan, I think, is just fly.
You would have to cast on Nadalia. I don't think I can carry her.
Do you not have gauntlets that make you stronger?
Right, but she's crystalborn. She's
Wow.
a lot heavier than.
400 pounds.
Yeah, she's like 400 pounds. So it's better for her to.
You
be able
can't
to
bench
fly
that?
now.
You can't lift that over your head?
I bet, what is the fly speed to dragging 400 pounds in
I have no
60
idea. That's
feet?
probably crazy equation.
No, I mean, breaking out of character a little bit, I think that the way lifting and dragging and carrying works with Gauntlets of Ogre Power, you're well within your capacity to lift 400 pounds. I think I am with only a
Probably
strength of
true.
18.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's 15 times your strength. So
Yeah, so 18 times 15. Well, let's 20 times
20
15
times
is
15 is 300 pounds.
300. Okay, but then double that for half speed. Right, that's lifting, dragging, pushing.
We can try it.
Well, were I to cast it on myself and Pickles and someone else,
I mean, cast it
Would
on
be-
yourself, Atreides, Ambrose.
Ambrose,
I'll go in
and
the
then
bag, and
someone can carry.
somebody can.
Ferric.
Frederick, are your bones hollow? How light are you?
Come pick me up yourself, handsome.
I was going to save that for your girlfriend there. She's too heavy to be lifted, but you're a little bird-boned person, then she can just...
Hey, this is getting very derogatory very
Okay.
quickly.
Bird
All
person.
right. I will reserve the ability to cast it on us, and someone will carry Ferric.
Okay, and
And that's what we need to know, right?
right.
Yes.
Pickles can either fly or be carried in a bag.
Correct.
Great, so we have our plan of entry, we have our plan of detaining the guards as long and with as much damage as possible. And we have our plan of escape if it needs to come to that.
Correct.
Sounds good.
I am ready with Pass Without Trace whenever you give the signal, Atreides.
Then I believe we need to get as close to the inner castle as we can before, let's see, based on our reconnaissance, scaling a wall or even quickly and quietly subduing the guards at the front of the entryway are probably the two easiest ways to do that.
Should I just go with the bag now? Because I'm not quiet.
I think that's wise.
It's a good idea.
The remaining four of us, let's see how many guards are manning the gate. Subdue them as quickly as possible. Remember that there will be archers, and so we must take them into account as well.
Understood.
Get through the gate. As soon as they're subdued, you cast Pass Without Trace. We get through the gate, we shut down the barracks, and then we get into the castle.
Understood.
Then let's go.
I'll get into the bag of holding. Who has it?
Ambrose, I
true.
think.
Does Amber have it? Okay.
Someone else can carry it, but I can carry it.
I think you've got it.
All right, sounds good.
Can you
I'm
launch
gonna
it from
hold
your
it
crossbow
action.
and shoot its contents out?
I'm gonna hold my action till we get closer, just to create a protective round for my artificer feature.
All right.
Alright.
Well, I think let's go ahead and move to the map then.
Oh my.
Pokey, it's time to go get carrots.
Ferric and Adalia focus melee, I think, and Ambrose and I will focus on the archers.
Understood.
Sounds good.
Everyone want to drag their characters down here?
I'm
Oh,
I'm weirdly nervous.
Why are you
I just got
nervous?
like a burst of anxiety because we haven't had combat in so long.
it's true.
Oh, I'm excited. Let's see what this self-proclaimed god can do, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
I can see it on Roll20, but it's completely black on the streaming
Yeah,
screen right now.
I'm noticing that.
You have to drag
Would you
want to
pull it up real quick on your screen there?
Pull up the
battle
yeah,
map
I'll
there?
do that. You can go ahead and keep narrating. I'll
Right on.
get it done.
All right. So yeah, you all sneak up to the castle there. Some people are waiting in the courtyard there, waiting for it to the ritual to start that never began. And as you guys talked, a lot of people kind of filtered out, but there are still some people present. You said you were going to cast Pass Without a Trace before you approached the castle, or
After the gate, before the castle proper.
okay. Well, I think you might need to roll me a stealth check on your way to the castle then.
23.
23 is pretty good.
Dirty 20?
Damn.
12.
All right.
16 for Ferric.
Let's go ahead and see what is going on over here for my good friends, the guards. Oof. They are on it tonight, but your group average is higher than theirs. So, narrowly escaping the vision of the guards, ducking through the shrubbery and bushes and whatnot on the way up to the castle. Narrowly avoiding the onlooking people in the streets. you find yourself just at the base of the castle here by the guard stand. You take a look over. It is that same guard. He is awake tonight. He is not sleeping, but you are stealthing past him successfully.
Okay. I do want to just be fair and honest. I have disadvantage on stealth, so I think our group average is just below an 18.
Oh.
Because I'm wearing plate mail.
16, 19.
Way
It
to
would
be honest.
17.5. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are the harbinger of truth, so.
That's right.
Yeah.
Harbinger of truth.
Harbinger of truth, baby.
Okay.
Force
Well,
that combat right now.
he sees you sneaking by. It turns out you guys weren't as sneaky as you guys thought. They hear some of Atrele's clanking metal plate. His master's battle armor. And he stands at attention and approaches. What are you doing here?
I'm going to hit him on the head with my
coming
hammer.
up to the castle.
Oh my god.
Fucking go! Let's
Holy
go!
shit.
This is like the most.
How many pounds is your hammer?
Enough.
Oh my god.
Enough. Yeah, roll to hit him.
I'm not activating my thunder because I don't want to alert everyone in the vicinity. So ignore
sure.
the extra damage.
Oof.
Crit fail.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Just leave and come back.
Yeah.
Oh god! Oh god!
Sorry everyone.
I love it. I'm
Luck
here
of the
for it.
power fail Atreides. This is.
Just in case somebody lets me out of the bag.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, and
Can
a
I-
0 initiative?
Well, can I
Oh.
Oh my
get my
god,
free
dude.
initiative at
You don't
least
get to
for,
play.
for what good it's worth?
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I
yeah.
rolled before I selected my character. I forgot
Absolutely.
to. All right.
Oh,
Well, I
looked at
got
my
a
calendar
3.
and it
I'm
didn't
I'm
matter.
sure I'm still going last.
There we go.
But it's not
Wow.
a 0.
Ooh.
Ferric would love to shoot a glance over at Ambrose to see if they can do a good old switcheroo on initiative there, as per our
My-
homebrew rule.
Sunglasses gleam off a second, and you know that's like, you got this. You can switch your thing.
Okay.
Everybody make sure you're an initiative tracker, because nobody selected their token.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried
How
to.
embarrassing.
How
Yeah,
embarrassing.
embarrassing for all of
Been a
us.
Wow.
Cody, can you add me? My initiative was an astounding 5, so I'm not really doing anything exciting.
Luckily, it's just for this guy. That for the
Maybe just for this guy.
Harbinger. Maybe it is Harbinger. You never know.
Well,
All
there's
right.
there are more guards up ahead. They're probably going to hear and see this, but we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, it's very possible.
Yeah.
Ambrose, you are first, but it sounded like you were swapping initiatives with someone,
Yes, that's
or
right. I'm
were you just
switching
gonna
with-
take them out?
I'm switching with Ferric.
Ferric's hand is going to shoot out and twist, and they are going to cast Hold Person.
Oh,
Nice.
little
So that is a
save.
wisdom saving throw. They got to beat a 17.
You got a 1.
Nice.
What is happening?
Oh,
Right
that's good.
Wow.
That's good.
It's the
Oh
best of
yeah,
times,
he's
close to
like,
the worst
he
of
sees a
times.
hammer go by, he pulls out his sword, and in the moment that he goes to make a move, he is frozen.
Okay, this is, I don't know, you guys knock him out or something. I did my part. Come
You
on,
did.
tie him up here. And Ferric throws their shackles to Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose, you're up. You traded with Ferric, so you're his spot now.
I'll just use my action to shackle and gag him,
Damn.
and then drag him like in a far corner. Maybe like, I think there's like a little building, and try
Yeah,
to see if
there's
there's
a
anything in
little
there.
building. Let me see here. How do I do that? I'll place a little torch down here so maybe you guys can
Ah,
see a little bit
thanks.
better.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision, so sharing my map isn't super helpful. But yeah, I can see the building here now.
So yeah, there is a building there. It is unlocked.
I will put my ear to the door to see if there's anyone in there for a quick second.
Roll a perception check.
20?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are pretty sure that there is no one in there.
Okay, I open up the door and throw him in there. And then I close the door. See if I can lock it.
Alright. You throw him in there, you set him on a chair. I imagine you manacle him to the chair in some way where his like hands are in between the bars or something, so where he's kind of stuck to the chair.
The
Yeah.
Ivory Guard style. Just absolutely
Right.
restrained.
Don't say
Oh yeah, your dad's a master of that, huh?
Ferric does want to peek in if we're out of initiative now. Is
Yes.
that fair to say?
Yeah, it's fair. You stopped him.
Okay. I want to peek in and see if there's any like alert system or anything in here, or if it's just a shed.
Smart.
Uh,
And
yeah.
shove a rag in his mouth, because we only have him.
I did
bound
say
right
gag
now.
him.
We need him gagged.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you definitely see that there is some sort of a alarm system. This little room has like a large bell at the top of it with a rope. Looks like he was about to run in here to sound it or try and fight you guys all by himself. You're not quite sure, but he was going to make some kind of move before you stopped him.
I'm not very familiar with my bell anatomy, but the little dangly thing inside the bell.
Yes, the bell bearing.
Yeah, I'd like to remove
I am
that
familiar.
if I can.
Yeah, you could do that. You could reach up there and undo all of the stuff that makes the bell work.
Yeah. Sweet.
Just take you a little bit of time.
How big
He
is this
is-
bell?
I mean, it's pretty big. I would say it's about, like, beach ball sized.
Have you seen my beach ball?
Okay, so the ringer thing is probably the size of like a baseball then,
Yeah, about.
and it's attached to a rope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just thinking potential weapon.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could theoretically use it as some sort of a mace.
Yep, that's why I was
Because it's
asking.
on, like, a metal piston with a ball at the end.
Hell yeah. And then Ferric will be like, okay, so you be good. Don't make too much noise or we will have to kill you. Oh, you're...
He's struggling against his restraints a little bit, but he looks very defeated.
I mean, the alternative is
mad.
that we really do kill you, so...
Yeah, I'll put
Be
my
kind.
Goliath hand on his like shoulder where it connects to the neck and just kind of give him a squeeze. Your night could get a lot worse.
Yeah, give him an intimidation check with advantage.
Intimidation. It's only an 11.
All right. I mean, he looks like he's intimidated, but not intimidated enough to not try.
Okay.
Just intimidated to know that you guys mean business.
Can I break his legs?
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
I'm so glad I'm in the bag.
Oh my god! Can
Not
Adalia
lethal.
hear this?
Yeah, I assume you're in the
You
room.
probably
but-
hear once he starts screaming through it.
I grab a Truly's before, like, after the first hit on his legs.
Okay.
If you will let me. I'll make a sleight of hand or something if you want to make it fair. But, Atreides, one leg's enough, alright? We don't have to do any more. Don't want to ruin this man's life.
If it's set properly, it will heal. This is not a permanent wound.
Adalia's gonna run in and cast a first level healing word on this guy.
Don't waste your... Adalia, what are you doing?
Oh, that's terrible. Only 9. I'm sorry about my friend.
Okay,
but I-
hold on. What are we doing? We're here to stop the Harbinger, yes?
Yes, but we don't maim gods.
This is how we do it.
No,
We
it
eliminate the
isn't.
threat, we move forward, and we achieve our objective.
Yeah, Trayleys, I think we need to go over this plan one more time. Look, we don't
had
have
our
to, like,
plan. This is the time for action.
At Trayleys, we're acting right now, but we don't have to ruin someone's life. He's just a guard. You told us not to hurt all the guards and kill all the guards last night. What I said. So let's do as less damage as possible and actually get rid of the threat. I agree with you.
That's what I'm doing. Setting his legs, he'll heal in a few months.
His
This-
Atreides is. Atreides is right.
Yeah, we can't do this with Pickles, guys. I'm setting the tone. This won't happen if Pickles is here. Like, this will absolutely fall apart. So you either work with the wild card, or the plan falls apart immediately.
We are here to kill people, Ambrose.
Okay, kill him, but don't break his legs. Like,
No. We're not here to kill innocent guards. We are here to kill the cultists that serve the Harbinger. We're here to kill the Harbinger. We are not here to kill guards just doing their jobs. We
Yes.
are here to prevent them from preventing us, which involves breaking a few bones.
fine, but
We
make
were
it
clear
quick.
on this.
Fine, make it quick.
The guard is like struggling. He looks like he is really freaking out. It looks like he wants to say something really bad.
We do not
He
care.
does.
Ferric is gonna reach into their bag and give them a quill and a piece of paper and a little bit of ink.
You gonna like reach it, gonna like move his hands so he can like write it down.
Yeah,
we
I'm
can, like,
holding the
rotate
paper
so he's
close
still
enough that he is still bound, but can easily write something.
He writes, "I hate the Harbinger."
Inside check.
Yeah, how can we incite some writing? Yeah, like how do
Right.
we do
I mean,
that?
you could look at his face as he's writing it. You could look at
He's
his.
in pain.
Right.
This is a 20. I've got dirty 20s all night already. I'm feeling
All
good.
night.
20.
Yeah, Ambrose, you definitely think that he's legit. He doesn't care for the Harbinger.
He's telling the truth.
I'm gonna cast Suggestion. I need a Wisdom save, DC 18.
You got a 3.
Perfect. I am going to suggest that he remain extremely quiet and docile for as
Alright.
long as this conversation continues.
Yeah, it looks like he calms down.
Yep.
Adalia's gonna reach up and untie the gag around his mouth. You must be very quiet. What do you wish to say to us?
He says, "I don't know what's going on in there, but if you're here to stop the Harbinger, I can help.
How?
I can get you in."
Again, how?
I'm gonna just go in. I'm gonna distract my friends up there, and I'm gonna lead them away, let you in.
And why?
I don't know what happened, but all I know is that my wife went missing, and then they tried to convince me to go onto that ritual. And I will never, ever give in to that. And if you're here to stop them, I think the captain will help you as well.
Wow.
Oh, this is a better plan.
This is a better plan.
It is. What's your name, soldier?
My name is simply Dorian.
Dorian.
Well, simply Dorian. I'm very sorry about what I did to your leg.
I'm very glad you didn't kill me.
You understand, as you are a guard, in the heat of battle, you have to go with the information you have. I admit that I was wrong in this instance, and I will pay for your medical treatment.
He kind of nods and says, I understand. I probably would have done the same in your situation. I'll admit I acted rather swiftly myself. I assumed you were here to hurt the Wormleys.
Only the Harbinger.
You promise you won't hurt them.
The Harbinger and his followers. Now, if the Wormleys attack us with lethal force, we will defend ourselves as needed. But our grievance is only with the Harbinger.
He nods. He says, well, they are sort of loyal to him in some ways. I don't fully understand his control over them, but I imagine they could be a trouble. Could you do what you were gonna do to me and maybe just knock them out?
Non-lethal force on them, certainly.
That seems a fair deal. Can you
He
get
kind
us
of looks
inside?
relieved. What was that?
Can you get us inside?
He like goes to stand up and motions at his manacles.
Ferric reaches down with the key.
I also take pickles out
Trusting
the bag.
You.
That was quick. Did it go well? Who's this guy? Can I kill him?
No.
Don't kill him. We've got a new plan.
What happened to his
an
leg?
amendment to the plan.
Atreides happened to his leg, but he's still going to help us, aren't you, Dorian?
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm
Ma'am.
very confused.
Listen, I don't like this guy any more than it seems like you do. He's been trouble ever since he showed up.
What's going on?
Dorian here, our new friend, is going to help us get inside.
Oh. Can we do that?
I think we can.
Do I need to go back in the bag?
Probably best.
Yes, we
Okay.
just wanted to keep you abreast of the situation, darling.
Oh, all right. She's gonna climb back in.
Before
Bring me out
that,
when I can stab things. What?
I'm going to hit everyone with a healing round and give everyone temporary hit points, and then toss it to Pickles before.
To go in the bag with me?
Yeah, this
Sure.
Nice.
How many temp hit points?
Let me roll for that in a minute because it's literally hidden somewhere. Roll 20.
I love when stuff hides from you in roll 20.
While you're doing that, I'll just confer with Dorian and I'll say, so you're going to distract the guards, and then you're going to alert your captain, who is of the same mind as you.
Indeed. Captain Selbeck. He doesn't like the Harbinger neither. He's a bit of a loyalist to the master, and doesn't like all this Harbinger talk.
All right. And after alerting him, I would ask that you avoid any combat. I would hate for you to further get hurt.
He nods. Says, well, I think you gave me a great excuse with this leg. I'm gonna just tell him I need help.
I really appreciate how understanding you are, and I do apologize for acting in the heat of battle.
Hobbles his way. He genuinely shrugs and says, you could have killed me. You could have.
Well, to make it right, aside from your medical bills, if whatever I can do aside from completely derailing my companions here, I'll do what I can to help you find your wife again.
He nods and he's like, well, that's right honorable of you.
I may be violent, but I am
fully
honorable.
anticipate that she is dead, but I would love to get some revenge.
We can arrange that too.
He hobbles his way and he's like, all right, give me about 5 minutes. That should be enough time. He
Thank you,
hobbles his
Dorian.
way up. As he gets over the hill there, I think he would be out of sight. But you could roll perception checks to see if you could hear his conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a 28.
Ugh, 10. Finally. Got something
21.
28 as well.
bad. Oh,
I
embarrassing.
also the observe feat would need lists if needed.
Katie, can you repeat that? You
Yes.
robot?
Sorry. Am I still robot-y?
Nope, you're
No.
Okay, good. I have the observant feat, which means I can read lips
Mm.
if needed.
Oh. Well, he is just out of eyesight. Unless you want to sneak up over the thing on
Nah.
the ridge there. All right. Yeah, with a 28 and a 21, you can definitely hear him. He's like moaning as he goes up the stairs. Oh, I tripped over a rock. I hurt my leg. And one of them says, "How on earth did you do that?" He's like, "Oh, I went to have a pee, and I tripped." And you hear him getting picked up a little bit, and then he starts screaming even louder and says, "You guys have both got to help me." And you hear some door opening sounds and some soldiers shuffling in armor as they make their way inside. Just before he goes out of earshot, you hear him say, "Take me to Captain Sobek. I need to talk about personal leave."
That's fair. That's fair.
Ferric has pretty good dark vision. If I'm looking up at the sides of the gate, do I still see those archers that were up there? Are there torches? I imagine that the archers would need torches up top.
Yeah, you do see that the archers are still there.
Okay.
After you wait for the 5-10 minutes he suggested, you would see a man come out the front door. He would look to the sides. He would yell up to the archers, "Shift change!" You would hear some arguing back and forth about how it's not time for shift change yet. And he would say, "Who's the captain here?"
Okay, so we could assume that's Captain Sobek.
Indeed.
Okay.
And then he walks back inside as the torches go away. They enter some doors on these turrets here, these towers by the door.
Ferric will turn to the group and nod.
Yeah, same.
Is it time
alright.
then?
Let's go.
We'll pass without a trace.
Yes.
Okay, Adalia is going to assume one of her crystalline shapes. She will take the 4th level shape that allows her to cast. Hang on, Oh, actually, that's the 2nd level shape. So she'll take the 2nd level shape of darkness, which allows pass without a trace, and then she will also take the 4th level shape of earth, which gives her a +1 to her armor class. So now her armor class is 21.
Nice.
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 And as for sentient shadows, we will ghost through the halls.
Everyone gets 6 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
And got a 27 for stealth. Oh, 37 for stealth.
Right.
Nice.
Stealth for Ferric would be a 38.
10.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
No.
Atreides is just
Buddy. That's a 35 for Adalia.
Oh boy.
I mean, at least I am the right the right ethnicity and have the armor of a guard. So,
Mm-hmm.
for
I
what
mean,
that's
you're not
worth,
wrong. Yeah, right. I mean,
Yeah,
you
you're
do
not
look
a-
like you could just be a new transplant.
Mhm.
You're not like a fucking kiln.
right?
Atreides, as you enter the courtyard there, you'd see it is clear of guards.
Excellent.
The wagon is still where you guys left it from the night before. They haven't seemed to mess with that or even notice that you did anything.
And
You
I'll
pass
do
by some scarred up training dummies in the yard.
yeah,
There's some
theocratic military marine gestures to get everyone to keep moving forward.
absolute.
Is Captain Sobek anywhere in sight?
No, you don't see him.
Okay. Then yeah, let's just keep going forward. And as we pass the barracks, I guess given our development with Captain Sobek, would we not lock them in and just let him adjudicate how he handles that?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Then let's just keep going and take the most direct route that Ferric and Ambrose found the night before.
Very well. So was that just through the front door? Or were you gonna...
Ferric's going to gesture to Ambrose to draw them their attention and whisper, do you have any sort of grappling hook to get us to that window? And Ferric is going to point to the window that they saw the Harbinger through.
No. I can try to make something right now and see.
Ambrose doesn't have a grappling hook?
I have like a highly advanced grappling hook, but that's definitely not gonna work in this case.
Talking about the bag trick.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking about
sure.
rope trick, yeah.
Is that what you want? Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that does work. I will fire a rope trick right to the window that just has like a hanging rope that we can just climb up.
Nice.
All right. So you guys will need to, if you're going straight to the second floor here, we'll have to move you to a new map. If you guys all want to put your characters in the courtyard here. There you go. It's not wanting to let me shift ping. Oh, that's why. There we go.
Okay. Oh, were you on draw mode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So this is essentially the same map, except it has the second story access.
Nice. So where's the Harbinger's room that we're heading into?
It would be on the second story just ahead.
Perfect.
I would make you roll athletics and stuff to dodge the guards, but seeing as how you diplomacy's your way through, I imagine you have just about as much time as you need.
Awesome.
So yeah, you are on the second story of Castle Everton now. You see what do you want to call it? I guess just a room. I feel like that's a terrible word. See a building in front of you. It is part of the castle. It is the... I keep wanting to say turret, but I know that's not the word. It's like the...
Tower?
head of the castle.
watchtower?
Yeah, a tower.
Keep?
I suppose that might be the right word. The keep. It is the uppermost area where you'd seen everybody sleeping and the Harbinger was staying before.
Shall we then?
Do we
Yeah.
see the Harbinger like through any of the windows?
You look through the windows and it is dark.
Okay.
There are some candles, but you don't see anyone inside.
Varric, this is the Harbinger study.
It is from what I recall, yes.
Let's enter and wait for a short time. See if he returns to it.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic and scan the window and anything inside if there's any like layered magical traps or anything that triggers.
Good call.
So I'll burn a spell slot for that one too.
You do not sense any magic.
I relay that to everyone.
This could be a trap. It could be that they're expecting us. I mean, why else would they not come out?
I mean, they're on the top of the hill. They think they're the best. They feel feel safe. They're in a castle.
There's a great deal to be said about hubris. I doubt anyone here in Everton has ever dared to challenge them. Perhaps they've grown lax.
That all does very little to ease Ferric's stomach.
Testing the window, is it openable and is it locked?
It is openable. It is locked though. You do see that there is a way inside. There is sort of a balcony door.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Is the balcony door locked?
It is.
I assume from the inside.
Indeed, but that might not stop a clever lockpick.
Can I try to use these tools to open it?
Yes.
Oh, 14. That's terrible.
Yeah, you're looking at it, and you see that it's just like a very good lock. It's like whoever made these locks was a master locksmith.
This is beyond my scope.
Not quite beyond my scope. And Ferric is going to cast Knock.
Mwah!
There you go.
Adalia
Oh,
kisses Ferric on the cheek.
I love that.
So clever, darling.
The door
as-
absolutely would open at
Yeah.
your magic command.
How loud is the knock from Knock?
About as loud as a knock.
I mean, this is audible from 300 feet away.
300 feet? Probably not.
That's what the spell says.
That's what the spell says.
The spell
does
says
it?
audible from as far away as 300 feet.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, I mean,
It's already done.
right. That's why I didn't do anything, because I could like shatter it or call lightning on it.
Sure.
Neither of which are very subtle.
Just checking.
It's okay.
You
We're
could
in.
Well-
maybe
cast
it'll draw
silence,
them
but
out.
okay.
Maybe it'll
It's
draw them
already done. So Adalia's
already
just
done,
walking right
yeah.
in.
Next
Yeah.
time I can silence it, but okay. Sure.
You can't. I
out.
need
Ooh,
my
that's a
voice
great
to do
combo.
it.
Oh
It does
yeah,
take verbal components.
man.
Right, but the
They
range
thought
is
of that
60
one.
feet.
Anything visible
Is he
now
a
that we're
desk?
inside?
Yes, you're inside. You see that this place is rather opulent. It is what you would expect of a castle of a former, like city-state. It is now obviously ruled by the theocracy, but it still obtains its opulence. There are red, flowing drapes. There is long red carpets. There is artwork on the wall of previous Wormleys. And you see they all, seems like for generations going back, they all seem to have this wrinkly issue. They're all kind of saggy, flappy, wrinkly.
I'm surprised that was not like, glossed over in the paintings. That's interesting. It's like a mark of pride in some ways.
Ferric is going to join Atreides at the desk and start, digging through drawers.
I'm gonna look for traps.
While Ferric is doing that, Atreides will be reading through notes and books and stuff to see whatever is left on the desk surface. I want to see if I can glean any information about the like if the Harbinger left a daily planner, that would just be perfect.
Wow. No daily planner. You don't find any traps offhand, Ambrose.
That's good.
You do see some letters. They are written from the Wormleys to this Harbinger figure. Seems like he has kind of brought all of his possessions here. You see just some simple things, a gnarled walking stick, a small little pouch with some trinkets in it. You would open it up and look, and there's just things that to you don't seem very important, but maybe Ferric, you would recognize some of it as the kind of things that a kiln might collect. Little baubles and doodads. Although, while you like gold and shiny jewelry, these are sort of a little bit more morbid. Finger bones, a little rat skull, a glass eye.
Ferric's going to sprawl out their paws and start shifting these trinkets along the table. What? There's something weird here. There's the box and the trinkets and I think it kind of washes over Ferric for the first time that all the things that the Harbinger seems to be able to do, Ferric can also do. And Ferric is going to slide the trinkets back into the pouch and put them in their cloak.
Nice. Atreides, as you're reading this letter, you see that it is addressed to the Harbinger from the Wormleys. And it states that they... Let's see here. I, Zygor Wormley, Mayor of Everton, here do I humbly request you visit our town. My family has been cursed for generations, and we understand you are the greatest, most powerful wizard in all of the Drakari Wilds. Please come and help us. We can offer you a lot here in the city. Riches, people, whatever you want. It is dated 2 years ago.
Okay. I would summarize that just by saying the Wormleys have welcomed the Harbinger here. He is there by their accord, and so it may become necessary at some point to non-lethally subdue them. Ferric the Harbinger does originate from the Drakari Wilds, which I believe is where you are from.
And pickles.
And pickles.
And pickles, yes.
Neither of you have heard of this figure as the most powerful wizard in the Drakari Wilds.
Okay, other exits from this room deeper into the keep?
Absolutely. I believe, Atreides, you had walked near this hallway on the eastern side. You do see a stairway going down over there. There are 3 more doorways.
Oh, there we go.
There is a doorway by the desk, there is a doorway by the balcony door, and there are, well, I guess 4 doors. 2 doorways down the hall by the stairs.
Can Ferric put their ear to the like stone floor and try to see if there's anybody like rushing up the stairs or something? Like a little perception here or there.
Yeah.
That
Let's
is
see.
a 27 on perception.
That is a pretty good roll. You don't really hear anything, though. It seems as though it is silent enough. You don't hear any, like, armed guards rushing up the stairs or anything.
Okay. Based off of the previous knowledge of Ferric coming up into this castle, what direction do I think the like Wormley children are in?
That you saw
Or
one
at least
of
their
them.
bedroom, yeah.
Yeah, you saw one of them in this room here, to the northeast of this.
Northeast. Okay.
The door on the right by the stairs.
I'm gonna relay that information to like leave that room alone.
Okay. Let's bypass
Weird,
the-
wrinkly, flat children inside.
Yeah.
So we bypass it and we keep looking for the Harbinger or his cultists. Ambrose, you saw a collection of his cultists last night, right?
That's correct.
Are we close to that side of the building? I know you and Ferric split up, but I don't have a good sense of where the two of you were.
They were on the full far west side, correct? For the cultists?
Yes, they were on the bottom, first floor, western
First
portion
floor
of the castle.
library, yeah.
Okay.
Shall we go on then?
Let's proceed.
Unfortunately.
Ferric nods.
So down the
Adalia
hall-
is going to shove her scimitar through the handles of the door on the children's room so that they can't even
Yeah.
accidentally get involved in what's about to happen.
Very well. Yeah, you quietly do that. And seems to be no ruckus on the other side.
All right, down the hall, down the stairs.
Down the hall.
Round the corner to the
Ferric
left.
will stay behind Atreides. And
What do we
Well,
see around the corner?
sneak.
Oh, it's just stairs all the way down. Well,
I will move
shall
you
we?
guys back to the first map then, if we're ready to go back down the stairs.
Okay.
I think so. But there wasn't another major door right besides the children's room. Like the implication was you could get into it from the office or from the staircase.
There is... Let's see here. There is the children's rooms by the stairs.
Mhm.
There is some sort of room to the south of the stairs. And then there are the bedrooms where I believe Ferric saw the Wormleys, like the master bedrooms.
Okay.
Are
Okay. Can we,
east
before
or-
we go down the stairs thing, can we check the side room? I missed that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should check that and the Wormley bedroom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You would open this door here. It is not locked. Inside, you would see what looks like some sort of a room for the guards. There are no guards present.
Okay.
And then there are more doors.
Oh boy. Okay.
There are some casks of wine. There's some apples and fruit and such on the table.
It's like a break.
There is a door to the east, which, dungeoneering wise, I'm sure you guys would realize leads to the walls.
Mm.
And then there is another set of doors to the north in this room.
I glance at Varric. Did you get a chance to see what's further in there, or is that beyond your purview?
I do believe that is beyond my sight.
Alright, let's check it quickly and move on, if there's nothing there.
Yeah, can Ferric like peek through a keyhole or anything?
Yeah, totally. You peek through the keyhole, and it is pretty dark on the other side.
Yeah. Ferric will slowly turn the handle and try to peek inside.
I still have detect magic up. Does anything come off of that door?
You don't sense any magic inside, no.
Okay, just checking.
Varric, when you open the door, you see a lot of barrels and crates. You see boxes with some half-destroyed armor. You see some old rusty swords. It looks like a storage room, but it looks like the storage room where they store junk.
Okay. I think Ferric will just kind of like see a box and kind of like tap it a little bit with their foot, and then leave the room, facing Atreides. Oh, it's nothing but crap.
Alright, let's go.
I
Not
go in the
wasting any
crappy
time.
room. Just quick scan. I have a passive investigation of 22. Do I see anything out of the ordinary? Like traps? Or...
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. I mean, you do see enough armor and such here that you could make some sort of disguise if you wanted.
Mm.
But other than that, it's not a whole lot.
Okay, then I walk out.
And Ferric is going to go over to the Wormley door, and not the Wormley children, but the Wormley adults. Sad, flappy, flat adults. And is going to, I think, just at this point, just enter.
All right. Yes, you open the door. You enter. You see it as another sort of a more dedicated study. Seems like Cygor Wormley has moved his stuff in here and let the Harbinger have the main desk outside. There are a lot of books on curses, diseases. Looks like he was trying to do research on his family's affliction.
I'm gonna check the desk for anything that's like pertinent to us.
Okay.
What would you like?
Investigation.
Oh, fail.
Yeah, you don't see anything about you guys. Mostly just personal research.
More crap.
Alright, let's go. What are burning moonlight?
I'm gonna scan the room while they're walking out.
Ambrose, you do sense in the master bedroom there's some sort of a magic going on.
Illusionary?
No. It looks like it's what does it show you again? Detect magic. 30 feet. So yeah, as soon as you like go to the door, you would sense it. You can detect what area it is. Visible creatures. Faint
What
aura.
school it's from?
The school that it's from. What would an enchanted object be under school-wise? It's like an enchanted object of some kind.
Enchantment is like societal, not like alchemical manipulation of an object.
It would depend, I guess, on what the object does if you touch it.
It's a +1 weapon of some kind.
think that's evocation. Is that right?
I don't
It
think
doesn't
plus ones are
say.
specified in canon. I personally would say transmutation because it's like alchemy. It's like making
Yeah.
weapons
True.
stronger.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, or it's just like generic schoolless magic. I don't know. I know canonically that's not a thing, but
Transmutation makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. Any deets on the sword? Any like runes or inscriptions on it?
No, you definitely sense that it's in that master bedroom, which is still behind a closed door.
And I will follow there and go there.
All right, you gonna go in?
Yes. Check for traps.
All
Oh,
right.
yes.
Ambrose, I already checked. There's nothing in here.
Oh, there's a sword right here. I can see it.
What do you mean there's a sword right here? I could see.
Oh, I can feel it.
The internet does confirm that a +1 weapon would be transmutation, by the way.
okay.
Perfect.
Good call, Cody.
I think it was Nathan.
Oh, Nathan.
Thanks.
But I'll take full credit. It was me.
Absolutely. As
Yeah.
you should.
All right. So are you going in the room?
Yes. Checking for traps. And then Bruce is there.
Roll me a trap check.
Investigation, right? I believe it's
Yeah.
traps, yeah. 25?
There's no
Nice.
traps.
Rats. That sucks.
Rat.
I'll walk on in.
All right. Inside, you do see, sleeping on the bed, there is a strange, wrinkly, flat woman. She's dressed in very elegant clothes. She would look up at you as you entered and would say, who are you?
I looked at
am-
Furyk.
I am a doctor, Miss Wormley. Do you remember me?
No.
No, you don't remember me. I'm so sorry. I'm just here to change your bedpan. And then Ferric is going to like move over to her and like put a hand on her forehead. You haven't been doing so well. You've been hallucinating and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, no.
Are you doing okay?
I suppose. Where's my husband?
He is currently being taken care of downstairs, but he will join you shortly. Don't worry about that. And Ferric's going to like gesture over to the rest of the group, like, do whatever. I'm distracting you.
Are you here to give me treatment?
I am here to gather a what they call a baseline, so that I can come up with a specialized treatment plan just for you. Okay, dear?
Okay.
Okay. And Ferric's going to like take out a drumstick from their drum set and like it just lightly like hold out her arm and slightly tap it. And
Go
just
through some sort of
just
fake.
faking medicine.
All right. Roll
Sure.
like a performance check, I suppose, or a deception, whatever's better.
Let's try some deception here. Oh, that's a 12.
Not good. Not
Drumstick
good.
Not
makes
very
sense.
good.
She's like, ouch, you're hurting me. Why are you poking me
Oh,
with that?
I'm so
no.
sorry. I'm so sorry. This is why we need to establish a baseline. I need to make sure that you are, like, your pain is very important information for me, okay?
DM, is there a bucket of water and rags? At all?
There's not really a bucket of water. She does
like-
have like a glass of water.
Okay,
on
that
the
works.
Nightstand.
But
You
there's
sense
like a towel.
the magic item is in the other nightstand.
I'm gonna grab like a washcloth, soak it in the cup, and then put it over her, like, you know, like someone's sick, you put over the forehead, but I'm gonna put it like more over their eyes, and then I'm gonna go to the nightstand.
While he's doing that, Adalia is going to step forward and kind of like grasp the woman's hand. May I try something, Madam Wormley?
Of course. What are you going to do to me?
Just a bit of light. And then she will cast Lesser Restoration on Madam Wormley, both to help her and to try to distract her from whatever Ambrose is doing right now.
All right. So that like cures her of a condition.
Hang on. Gotta get the right window open.
Lesser resto.
Lesser Resto. And yeah, there we go.
Blind,
Deaf,
deaf,
and
paralyzed,
paralyzed
or
or
poisoned.
poisoned.
Oh, no flattened.
No,
No flattened.
Nope,
Solve the
no
goop.
sad.
Flattened is not one of those conditions that
He just
just
gets
pops
full.
up. Yeah.
Please, doctor, cure my saggy.
Okay, I guess. Sorry, go ahead, Cody.
Oh, I was just going to say, I mean, she does seem to be able to move around a little bit better after you cast it.
Nice.
Do you feel better?
A little bit. I can move a little better. Do you think
No.
Do you think that the bone transplant is going well?
Can I make a medicine check?
Yeah.
I guess I'm not an expert on bone transplants, so I don't know how this is gonna go. 1 second. All right, a medicine check. Ugh. Big money, no whammies. 12.
Also,
I don't know.
12.
I don't know
I mean,
anything.
you're looking at her, and you can't even see that if she had some sort of surgery, you don't see it. There's no
No bones are
scars, there's no
exposed.
wounds.
Man.
Oh,
That's a
Madam
terrible
Wormley,
curse.
whatever procedure you had done, it has left little trace, so I would
That
assume
sounds
that
like a good sign.
it's going well, yes.
Your body does need much rest, though, to accommodate this. So please, sleep, and I'll command her to sleep.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
nice. Yeah. Let's roll her real quick. I doubt she's gonna succeed. Yeah, she fails.
Nah.
All right. Now I know there's actually a first level spell called sleep, but
There is,
Yeah,
but
but-
it's
in this
not
situation, I feel like it's warranted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I
in
think
bed
that would
being
work.
treated.
I mean, it's
Super
not
sick.
threatening her life. She trusts you guys.
Yeah, it's not like I'm using
Um,
command in combat to tell
Mhm.
a creature to sleep, and yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, I don't think it's like if someone started stabbing her, she would get right up.
Right.
Ambrose, as you're reaching through her drawer, you find a very, very nice dagger. Or it's not her drawer, it looks like it's her husband's drawer. It is a very nice dagger.
Not touching it. I'm going to pull out like the biggest set of pliers I have on me, and I will literally like use the prongs to pick it up and put it in the bag of holding if no one is paying attention, because I am not touching anything that could be cursed up in this place. So
I
Are
can
you
tell
doing
something
Ambrose?
bad has happened to one of Ian's characters at some point because he's so paranoid.
Is
Wow.
the inside of a bag of holding, am I just with everything, or am I in my own room? Like, does this dagger just
I
appear
mean-
from the...
I do think you're with everything, but it's a pretty big
Oh, no.
space, right? I mean,
When I have a character who is a halfling with a necklace of adaptation who gets put in the bag of holding constantly just to like simplify things. And I decided that the bag of holding is like the Matrix loading screen. You know, where you can
Nice.
like just call anything to you, but otherwise it's just sort of blank white space.
Well,
I mean,
sounds fun.
yeah, it's less fun, but I'm just letting you know what my personal headcanon is.
I want
I
it
throw
to
in the
just be
bag.
this never-ending room of just, like, shit on the floor.
Farrick is going to just kind of like whisper to Ambrose, What are you doing?
It looks kind of weird. Need more research. Let's get out of here.
Oh my god. What, do you want these too? And Ferrick's gonna reach into a drawer and pull out some socks and stuff them in the bag of holding.
We can
For a
use them to
second
hack
there, you
someone
think they're
later if we
magic
need to.
socks, but
Alright, I think at this point we do what we were going to do and we go down the stairs. It seems like there aren't any relevant rooms up here at this time.
Yeah. Ferrick's going to beeline for the top of the stairs, but wait for Atreides to lead the way.
all right. So back to floor 1. You guys are coming down the stairs right over here. I don't know if I can. I could probably move you guys.
Take
If you
us down
select-
them stairs.
Select
Cody.
all of us and copy paste. That'll work. Otherwise, we can just drag ourselves back up.
Yeah, or just switch the map and hang them drag.
Let's see here. You guys would be right in this room up here. I can drag you guys in.
Amazing.
Obviously, you guys are up near the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll lead the way into the room.
It is kind of dark in here. You see the moon shining in through some of the open windows up front near the grand hall. And you see a door cracked over here
Okay.
with some sounds of chatter, I suppose.
Okay. It looks like there's also... Am I seeing 3 other exits? There's one back up to the north, one over on the west side, and one down on, like, the southwest side?
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. That's just a wall.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the main door. That is the main door to go outside.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay. Perfect. I glance at the others and say, do we just keep left, make a circuit? Or wait, keep right. We know that's where the cultists are, right?
The cultists were on the left.
Left side, west side. Of
I'm sorry, I'm talking from Atreides' perspective.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, on the map,
Stage right.
we would go, yeah. Right,
Stage right.
yeah.
Ferrick does want to like sneak over and peek through the door that's like slightly ajar.
Roll a stealth check. I do think you get a +10 still.
Some powerful transmutation magic, making a door ajar.
That is 23.
All right. Let's just go ahead and see. Man, I hate to roll this because you guys will see what they are.
Oh boy.
Maybe I could just roll this way and do the
Yeah,
math.
can you whisper
Can you
roll?
whisper roll?
Oh, there you go, just, yeah.
They don't seem to notice you, Ferrick, as you approach.
Okay.
You look inside, and you would see a room full of people furiously eating.
Oh god.
I don't like
Furiously.
that. I don't like it.
They seem
Oh.
to be ravenous. And
What
as
are
you
they eating?
get a good look at what they are eating,
Oh
you would definitely see that they are eating parts of people.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought was happening. So upsetting.
There are quite a few of these people.
What your kiln eyes see.
Let's see here.
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
10 people in here. They all seem to be feasting.
I think
Are-
Ferric is not as disgusted as the others would probably be. I feel like Ferric sees animals eat animals all the time and is just like, okay, this is kind of weird because you guys culturally don't do this. But is going to just wait a moment and cast message to each other person.
They're on the DM layer. I just realized. I was like, you guys can't see them.
Oh, boy.
I still can't see them.
Boy, howdy.
I mean, we're outside the room, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does the message say?
Don't cannibal open inside.
Yep.
Are they
Sure, that tracks.
snake cultist cannibals or just normal cannibals?
Let me see. Are they snaky?
They are all dressed in very nice clothes. They look like nobles.
Oh, God. I messaged that back to Ferric.
Oh, God.
One of the parties that the Mabans weren't invited to, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
thinking of the
looking
Mabons right now.
Or maybe they were invited for dinner.
For dinner.
Ferric's going to like do a series of like weird hand gestures, kind of mimicking what they've seen Atreides do, and just be like, "Get the fuck out! We gotta get the fuck out of here."
Fair enough.
So you're thinking leave that sleeping dog live for now?
Unless a certain romantic interest just wants to fucking fireball the entire room.
I was legitimately thinking about it, but I think if Ferric directs everyone away before she actually sees what's happening, Adalia can probably hold it together.
Just to confirm, Pickles, are you still in the backup holding?
So
you
that
haven't
holding.
taken me out.
I'm going to take Pickles out now. This is the time we need Pickles, and I'm going to put my gauntlets
Now
in
is the
front
time.
of Pickles, like, be very quiet. Like,
What's going on? I found a sock.
cannibals. Don't. Shh. Very quiet. Don't.
Are we gonna kill them?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now, but
Oh.
Don't you think we should kill the Harbinger first?
I think we should get rid of the room full of. Okay.
Well, because
I
we
mean-
don't know if they're going to fight on his side or if they're not aligned with the cultists.
Do they look dangerous, or do they look like I could stab them once and they'd die?
They look dangerous.
Do they, though? Don't you think a quick fireball would mostly take them out?
I've seen a zombie. That's not a zombie.
I have been put on a holy quest to kill the
Harbinger
Harbinger.
first. Harbinger first.
Yes,
just-
Harbinger first.
Need to do this,
Right.
and I do not want to die to a bunch of cannibals before I get to do that.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Adalia's fingers are kind of like sparking with flame, but she like reins it in.
I'm just gonna start walking.
Pickles, wait.
Pickles. As you start walking towards this throne, you start to, what is the word I'm looking for? Have like a flashback.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Good.
no, no, no.
You see yourself, except you aren't yourself.
Of course.
And you're walking through this room, and there are guards lining it. They're wearing much more like full plate style armor, like the olden times or back in Mornstead. You look at the throne and you see two unfamiliar figures, but standing next to them is Vinny Utmath.
Oh boy.
And he gives you a very sly smile. And the man on the throne says, "Ah, Eric the Terror, as they call you. You don't seem so tough to me. What brings you to my city of Everton?"
What brings me here? Do I know?
Yeah.
Do I have any inkling?
I mean, you remember that you are here on a diplomatic mission. You are about an inch away from crushing them, and you want them to surrender.
Oh, okay. She'll just look and she'll be like, I'm here for my victory.
He sighs. Well, our armies are not doing well, and your terms are agreeable. I'm very confused about what you want with my servant here. He points to Vinny.
It's none of your
Says,
business.
He is yours. You sort of flash back into the present. You look around. It is now, drab and dreary. It is not nearly as nice as it once was.
Boo.
But you do remember Vinny leading you into the basement to show you something. You don't remember what it was. You just remember it was important.
Guys, I think we should go to the basement.
Why do you think that? We were headed to the cultists. We're pretty sure they're on the second floor.
Yeah, so I might have some weird familiarity with this castle. I think we should go to the basement.
Is it the little evil man in your head?
Probably.
Marvelous.
This used to be mine. It's just like
Sure.
this big eyes.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
we can
I'm
still go
all
to the
for it.
cultists, but there's definitely something in the basement that was important.
Is it related
no
to the
context.
Harbinger, do you think?
I mean, probably. If it was related to the little evil man. I really don't think he was that evil, though. But either way, he thought it was important.
Well,
All right. Let's remain stealthy until we have no other option, or until we find
Agreed.
the Harbinger. But we
Agreed.
can follow your instinct, Pickles.
Will this thing in the basement help me complete my mission?
Sure. I honestly don't know. I just know it was really important. Vinny was there, and Vinny was like, it's important. Well, he didn't say that, but like I just had that feeling.
Ferric, as long as we're quiet and don't get into a fight unless it's the Harbinger. Knowing more of the lay of the land isn't a bad thing.
Ferric nods.
So you think you guys are gonna head to the basement then?
Unfortunately.
So, is that down this way?
Yes,
I
behind the
shall
throne.
lead the way.
Behind the throne.
lead the way.
Oh,
To the stairs you came down wrap around the throne to another
I
set of
see.
stairs that go down.
okay.
Okay.
Pickles is gonna pause at the throne because she really wants to sit in it, but she'll eventually continue.
Ferric will trail back a little bit with Ambrose and just say, I hate being underground.
Same. But we got this. Keep your head
That
up.
staircase is very foreboding.
It's fine. Eric would warn
Right.
me.
I hope
Well,
so.
Alright.
I do think that is where we are going to call it for our first half. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. Thanks for listening, everyone. For everyone listening in post, come check us out live. Our next recording session is going to be October 22nd. Till then, see you next week. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of episode 57. As always, I'm joined by the stars of the pod, Nathan, Austin, Andy, Ian, and Katie. I'm the Dungeon Master, Cody Smith, as always. Last time on Power Word Fail, episode 57, part 1, the failures finally decided to make a move and sneak into Castle Everton. On the way in, Atreides made some sort of rash moves and assaulted a guard. But after openly discussing their plan in front of him, it turned out that he was on Team Destroy the Harbinger. He made a move himself to distract the guards, get word to Captain Sobek, who then called all the guards away from the castle. They then used Ambrose's rope trick to get onto the second floor of Castle Everton and broke in through the master bedrooms. After some investigating around up there, they did find the Wormley family seems to be resting for the night. They talked to Miss Wormley about some medical issues that she's been having, and Ambrose found a magic dagger that he pocketed. From there, they made their way downstairs to the throne room, where they saw in the dining hall a group of ghastly-looking nobles eating human flesh. One of them held up a big arm, took a big bite out of it. Adalia almost fireballed him, but Furyk put a stop to that and suggested they leave it be it for
I
now.
had restraint.
Pickles was finally let out of the bag, where she immediately had a vision of her time as Eric the Terror. She remembered something important was waiting in the basement. And that is where we left off. You guys have now worked your way through the castle and are about to go into the basement.
Oh god.
Yeah. Let's go.
I hold on my amulet of Vespa and just channeling that vibe while I'm walking down.
Let's walk and pokey
I'll
first.
Pat Ambrose on the back reassuringly.
You can place your characters here.
I don't know if I went in the right spot.
Oh god. I don't like that table.
Over here.
Yeah, that does not look good. Let's pop it out so the audience can see. There we go.
Oh. Oh no.
That's the worst table I've ever seen. Of like just bad.
I hope
energy.
that's a table and not like a lava
That
pit.
looks
Because it
magical.
also
It's
looks
almost
like a lava
certainly a
pit.
lava
Is that a
pit, or
table
like
or a lava pit? My
a
bad.
brazier, some kind, sacrificial altar.
Oh, definitely sacrificial altar.
Oh, and that poor moose.
As you
Look what
walk
they've
into
done
this
to my boy.
room, you do see there's a mounted moose head and a mounted pig's head.
I'm
Oh,
so
and-
sorry. I can't see on the map. Can you ping it one more time, Cody?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank
Be
you.
right up here for you. There, I can fix that. There you go.
Thank you.
You are welcome. So yes, you walk down these stairs, and you would see a large room. The thing that everyone is afraid of, it is some sort of a sacrificial altar, or whatever you want to call it. It is made out of glistening crystal rubies.
Whew.
Cool.
See, I told you it was important.
Yeah. Do I get any kind of vibe from this? Are these just straight up rubies, or is it like some sort of weird crystal born thing?
You don't think it's necessarily any sort of crystal born thing.
It's just
Um,
literally a throne made out of rubies.
yeah, it's just like a large slab of polished ruby.
I may want to take that with us if no one objects to it later on, but
The-
let's come
the
back
whole
to that
thing?
after.
That's humongous.
I may want to grind it down into dust and take it with us.
Hey,
Like-
listen, we all got our own kinks, buddy.
We have things. We all do.
What if it's needed?
Absolutely.
I have detect magic up. Does that ruby thing come off of, like, have any magic coming off of it?
I don't think it itself is magical.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm just gonna walk around, look for traps, and scan around.
All right. You do see that there are 2 doors in the hallway that lead to this sort of slab altar.
Oh, I was distracted by the pig.
There is a mounted pig and moose head.
Mm-hmm.
And then from Pickle's angle, you can see some stairways going up to your west.
Pickles, I've heard about this before. One of them only speaks the truth, and the other one only speaks lies.
They talk?
Yeah, ask him
Make
a
them
question.
talk. Which way do I go, magical pig head? It's not saying anything.
It doesn't respond.
Is Adalia facing the throne right now?
Adalia, where are you going?
Like underneath of it, or
The-
this thing that you're looking at?
Yeah.
So, Adalia, you walk into a large hall. It is lined with pillars. There are little statues in between the pillars.
Uh-huh.
They are of very scary looking men.
Okay.
And in front of you, there is sort of an altar.
All right.
There are some stairs going up, and then at the altar, there is a photo of a man you have seen before. You've seen it
Okay.
in a vision inside
Pickle's head.
Kelvin's office.
Oh, inside Kelvin's office. No.
It is
Okay.
a very much nicer condition painting of Vinny Utmaff.
Okay. She's gonna call back. Pickles.
Yep.
There seems to be some sort of shrine to Vinny, the man that the little evil man in your head was in love with.
Is this the painting that I painted?
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
well, maybe not the
shit!
exact painting, but a replica, maybe. But it's your painting.
That's my painting.
You also remember that the last time you were here, there was a hallway here and not some sort of shrine.
But that shrine was not there. I don't even know if that's my painting. Somebody copied my painting. I think that was a hallway. So there might be something
Okay.
behind. the
Behind it.
painting.
Yes.
Would you say you guys are speaking quietly right now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
As quiet as pickles can be.
Mm.
I got a 28 investigation, by the way.
What are you investigating?
What are you
For
looking
traps.
for?
I said
What
earlier
you
I was
looking
looking for
for?
traps.
Oh, you're just
while I
always
was
looking for
around.
traps.
I'm
always
scanning for
looking for
traps.
traps.
We're into the worst case scenario, all right? I'm looking for traps in the basement.
We're looking at stuff, and Ambrose is just like traps.
Making sure
You
traps
don't
doesn't
see
happen.
any traps, Ambrose, but you do see that this room is lined with doors. And leading to some of the doors are bloodstains that seem to be leading from this back room out towards the various doors.
Yeah, guys, there's blood everywhere.
Makes sense.
Ambrose, there's almost always blood everywhere. If we
I mean,
turned
just-
away from every situation where there was blood everywhere, we'd just never do anything.
It's a little bit more blood than what we usually see, all right?
Trailer, is there some tactical way to do this?
This is challenging. If we start just a few at a time and keep them localized, there's 5 of us. Let's open 3 doors at a time that are next to one another. Loop around.
Okay, what about the used to be hallway behind the painting?
Adalia is gonna start ritual casting detect magic.
For that, I think, but for the hidden hallway, or the potentially hidden hallway, I think that our friend Varric has a way with entrances.
Just don't break my painting. What
So-
what door first is? First is? First.
Small doors first, yes.
I always pick 3.
Yeah, Atreus would gesture to the... On the screen, they'd be like the bottom left 3, closest to the center doorway. So open
So-
these, see if there's anything noteworthy.
Under
We don't have
just
to
under
investigate
the
every single
painting
one.
there, you do see that there is sort of a, like I said, like a shrine or whatever. It appears to be a sphere held in a hand.
What kind of sphere?
Want to touch it?
Just like a marble sphere.
Okay. Well, it's gonna take me 10 minutes to cast detect magic, so Adalia is just gonna stay in the middle and try to keep an eye on everyone while they do this stuff.
Don't touch it yet.
I'm
How
not
shiny
going
is
to.
this orb?
It's not very shiny. It's very smooth.
Oh, okay.
If we're taking 10 minutes, then for sure let's just check on each of the little cells, see if there's anyone in them. We'll have time for all of them while Adalia is preparing. And we can backtrack a little bit if we need to and see if there's anything in the previous rooms.
So, Atreides, you check this back door here, it looks like.
Yeah.
You would open it up, and inside you would see a very dilapidated figure laying in the corner. It would look up
Dilapidated
at
and
you.
flattened, or just dilapidated?
Just dilapidated. They look... Oh, that's on the wrong layer. They
They're
look...
so dilapidated they don't cast a shadow, they're just on the DM layer.
Right. You would see a very pale, skinny figure. They have stitches running all along them. It looks like maybe one of their arms has no bones in it. And
Okay.
as soon as they see the light, they would turn and look at you and start to shriek. And then start to crawl towards you.
I hate
Kill
it.
it.
Kill it.
I don't want to
Kill
know.
it.
Kill it.
Let's see, is this is like a grated door, right? Like
Yeah,
iron
like a
beams?
wooden door.
Oh, a wooden door. Okay, so it's like fully open, so I'm able to enter into it.
Yeah, whoops. The show's over, guys.
I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I guess I'll
You all die immediately.
right. I guess I'll step forward and swing my hammer at it non-lethally because I've learned my lesson.
All right. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And then everybody can roll initiative as you start to hear pounding coming from all these doors.
Wonderful.
And I think given how loudly it shrieked, I'm not going to withhold the thunder from sparking out of my hammer as I do this.
Oh, I forgot to pick the token. At 20 though.
Nice.
Nice.
9 for initiative,
Ugh,
And,
22
uh,
initiative.
26 for my hammer attack.
It definitely hits.
Alright, so let's see, that's... What? Oh, okay, I see what happened. That's 5 bludgeoning damage and 1 thunder damage.
Yeah, it's still standing, but you hit it.
Alright. Combatants. Arm yourselves.
Varric draws their sword.
draw my crossbow.
Time to stab.
Adalia is still trying to focus on her ritual, but she'll kind of
Yeah.
start gathering a firebolt in one hand just in case.
Adalia, we're missing you on initiative.
Sorry.
Yeah, we need you to roll still. Just in case, you might have to take a turn.
Sure.
I would, I'd also be very consciously aware of what kind of weapon Pickles is using.
Pokey.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sure,
The
sure,
Atreides, yeah.
sure.
He's nervous about that, given his history with Tarsian.
Mm-hmm.
She said she was gonna.
Hmm. But they're saying that you're gonna do a thing. And they're just doing the thing.
Doing the thing.
He has an eye now. It's a completely different blade.
No.
It's
Super not.
Yeah.
it's an eye pokey.
All right. So first up, I believe it is Pickles.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right. You see a similar looking creature standing at the very front of the door. It is trying to get its way out when you open the door.
Does it look like it wants to get past me, or it wants to like eat my face?
It looks like it wants to eat you.
Okay, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
I am doing lethally. I'm not holding back at whatever these are. That's a 19 to hit
Nice.
All right. You hit.
for 9 damage.
All
and then-
right. 9 damage.
I'm gonna stab it again.
Okay.
17 to hit for
17
11
hits.
damage. She's just
It
gonna
is
take out
still
Pokey
standing.
and just start stabbing.
Where's the blood?
I don't. Listen, I just stabbed. It's not my fault. The carrots aren't there.
I haven't eaten in so long, and this is what you feed me.
We'll get there. That's her turn. She'll stand like blocking the doorway.
All right. Ambrose,
Yeah,
you
I'll
see
walk.
your team is opening these doors, and there are vicious-looking creatures inside.
I'll walk up to the door. I'll try opening it. Does it open at all? Like just jiggle it?
Yeah, totally.
Open it up. I didn't describe this hand crossbow. This is the hand crossbow that Miraz gave me, but it's been redesigned. Same built, like same piece is still with it, but I have like a shield that's actually built in onto the hand crossbow, so it has like one piece versus like my heavy crossbow that's like full artillery. I'm gonna make 3 attacks at it. So 29 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. 8 piercing damage. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Oh, nice. 10 piercing damage.
All right.
And then last one. This one has advantage. 28 to hit. This one gets
8 does
extra
hit.
damage, and then I get to add a d8 to this as well.
Nice.
So that's 14 damage.
So your running total is 32.
Yes, with a hand crossbow. And then I'm going to back away. I'll let him have opportunity attack.
Let's see here. Yeah, it does make an attack at you with its claws.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right. You guys do start to notice that these things smell terrible.
Gross.
Idalia.
Do I have a visual on any of these things?
Yeah, I'd say you have a visual on the one Ambrose kind of almost killed.
Okay. Then I'm gonna give up my ritual and Sacred Flame that guy. That's a dex save of 18.
Oh wow, very chill.
Very
You
chill.
said-
Very chill.
Very
It's
chill.
a
Ambrose
chill
his,
situation.
hand crossbow that
For the
also has a
listeners, I've been
guitar.
trying a new music distribution thing, and it just likes to play the next song. Doesn't like to repeat very much.
These are romantic monsters.
They do smell very bad. I don't know if you're into that.
Oh.
Okay, so they need to make a save.
DC 18 dex save. No. So they take 9 radiant damage.
All right, that is enough to kill this one.
Nice.
Cool.
It bursts into radiant flames.
What are they?
Gross.
Oh, right, of course. And that is the end of Adalia's turn.
Is it Ferric's turn now?
Yes, it is. As Adalia's turn goes, you do hear a lot of pounding on these doors. They seem to be breaking.
Okay.
I need to roll a check here real quick. They seem to be holding for now.
Okay. Ferric will go ahead and stab through the slats on this door at the floppy, boneless creature in front of them with a good old rapier strike. It's a 17 to hit for 13 piercing.
Nice.
That does hit.
And then I'm going to make a lighthearted joke as I back away, and I am going to give Atreides a bardic inspiration dice.
Nice.
And I have mobile, so I do not take attacks of opportunity, so I will
Nice.
back up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There we go.
All right. Before Atreides' turn, one of them will lurch towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to try and swing at you with his claws. I have so many character sheets open right now. There it is. It misses.
Yeah,
But
breaks off my armor.
go ahead and roll a Constitution save against its smell.
All right. So I'm starting my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, that is only an 8, so I think I fail.
Yes. So you
Poisoned.
are poisoned until the start of its next turn.
Okay. Glancing around, I can see that there are others trying to come out of the doorways, right?
Yes.
Are they able to break down the doors, or are they locked in?
They do seem to be locked in, but they are very much trying to break their way out. You see they're making progress. You would think that you have maybe 1, maybe 2 more turns if you're lucky.
Okay. I don't believe the doors will hold. Focus your fighter and take them out. And then I'll turn to the one that clawed at me and I'll just make another hammer attack against it. And that's a crit.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's
Damage,
go.
Damage.
Let's go!
So
Yeah.
that's, 7 damage, 7 bludgeoning damage, and 5 thunder damage. That's doing like the normal roll extra for crit. I can do something else if
Right.
you would prefer.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
He's still standing.
Yeah. I'm not the striker. I'm not Ambrose. And I'm just gonna keep my position in the doorway to prevent this guy from getting out.
All right. Pickles.
Do I also have to make a constitution? Or is this a different creature?
Yes, it is the stench is terrible.
Sexy stench music.
I'm fine. I don't breathe anyways.
Good point.
Yeah. So we're just gonna continue stabbing with Pokey as he complains about no blood. That's 20
That hits.
for 15 slashing damage. And 25 for 14 slashing damage. Just slashing Pokey. I'll find the carrots.
Yeah, that second one does kill it.
Oh. Yeah, there's no blood on that thing. On to the next one.
No, yeah, it definitely seems like these were some sort of poor soul that got experimented on in some way, tortured.
Gross. And she'll just proceed to move down to the next door to continue looking for blood.
All right.
Is this one dead?
Yes, that one is dead.
Okay. So we'll continue to move down.
Ambrose.
You are muted, Ian.
I'm going to move up to the north, where the creatures are attacking, and I'm going to attack the creature that's behind the door.
You will have to open the door.
Okay, I'll try opening it.
That would be your, like, action, or what do you want to call that? Like, item interaction, or...
That's fine. Is that my full action, or is that just...
No, I think you could still interact
Okay.
with it, and then... Isn't that how that works? Item interaction?
Like an
is-
object interaction?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'll just open up the door, and then I'll make 3 attacks. 27 to hit. 6
Six
piercing
damage.
damage. Crit.
Nice.
You hit.
Hey,
There we go. Ear piercing damage. I could add another d6 in here. Right? 8. Then 5 piercing damage too as well. So 13. And then another 16 hit.
16 hits.
Wow.
nice.
Love low AC. 10 piercing damage.
He is
We'll have a
still
plus 11 to
standing.
hit.
Yes. And then I shoot him, and then I do like this nice measly walk on by.
You will get attacked again, theoretically.
Yeah, sure. I'm actually gonna move out and try to bait this creature.
Does a 17 hit you?
And that misses. I will move to my left.
All right. Idalia.
Okay. Let's see. This guy. I don't feel like I have line of sight on anybody right now. Is that right?
I actually can't see from your perspective. 'Cause I just
I'm
see all the
gonna
lights everywhere.
Yeah.
run.
And
Over
dynamic
here.
lighting, if you move, you should be able to
Yeah.
see.
That's 30 feet, so I can see this guy. Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
Awesome. Okay, so Idalia is going to firebolt him. Oh, that is a crit fail. So the fire just goes wildly off track. And
Yeah,
has,
you do miss.
yeah, just misses absolutely spectacularly. And that's her turn. Sorry, guys. That's all I had.
Hey, it happens.
It happens.
That happens.
A crit fail does happen on occasion.
So after your turn, you hear some more door pounding. And looks like they are breaking through the door. You see them walking out, but that was pretty much their turn to get out. Pickles, you do get attacked by this one that's in front of you.
Bring it on. No, I don't.
And Ambrose, the one that is nearly dead, comes out to attack. Damn, they're rolling like shit.
Have they rolled above a 5? I don't think they have.
Firik, you do see they are starting to break out. I think the rest of them are going to break out any second.
Ferric is going to run past Adalia between two columns and give a good slide across the floor, rapier posed, and is going to stab the creature that is just emerged from the cell next to Ambrose. And the rapier attempts to strike. A 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit.
Nice.
Cool. That is 6 damage.
All
And
right.
Ferric will dance backwards, pressing their back to Adalia's back.
When you stab it there, it looks like that's almost all it took. It's got very little left in it. After your turn, there's some more rattling. Oh,
Oof.
these
Oh,
ones,
no.
they just bust right out.
Nice.
Oh no!
Um,
Busting
Oh
out.
god. I know it's those.
Busting out.
and they
Fuck,
are going to
that's a
start
lot.
They also
moving.
bust a move.
That's a lot of good boys.
They just do a little shimmy. They're finally free.
One of them charges you, Firik. 15 to hit, Firik.
I don't believe that hits. No, it does not hit.
And it is going to try and bite you. It botches.
That even hits me
Breaks a
less than missing.
The rest of them are going to start to charge forward.
This is where the fun
And
begins.
I do believe that it's this one's turn, and it will attack you, Ambrose.
Sounds good.
It's going to
Good
claw
luck.
and bite. Ooh, a
Ooh.
crit.
Of
Oh
course.
no!
Big crit. Silvery barb.
Silvery barbs!
I'm gonna cast silvery barb.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
I get a
Ferric's got
couple
it.
silvery barbs, man. That's good. I love that.
Crit
Yeah.
success to crit fail.
It totally fails. Damn it.
I give both of them a wink.
We blow you a kiss.
Yes, I think this one in front of you gets to attack Atreides. It does miss, bounces off your armor.
This jazz
As you can
music
see,
is
they can
killing
roll up
me.
to 24. They can hit you guys. Without
Just
even
gotta let it roll
critting.
this time.
Well, and that brings it to Atreides. A bunch of them are going to start running forward. I will move them as we move on with combat.
Okay, well, I'm hearing a bunch of them approach, and so I'm gonna turn away from the one and look at the mini. Let me check the range on this. Range, okay. And I will heft my hammer and approach them, accepting an attack of opportunity.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you're probably golden, right? I mean, you guys are 24. Let's
Ooh.
go.
Okay, that'll hit.
7 slashing damage. DC 10 con save.
7 slashing, alright. And I've got temp HP, so that's not much. And then a con save. I'm fine
You
on that.
pass. Oh my god.
Alright.
Nice,
And
nice.
because it hit me, I'm gonna use my reaction to force it to make a DC 16 Dex save.
Damn. Just trying to do my job.
It passes. It passes. All right.
So it still takes 6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where does the lightning come from?
The lightning sparks off of my armor like static electricity,
Very cool.
and it pushes it 10 feet away from me as well.
Nice.
So it still takes 6 damage.
Yeah.
It's still standing, it looks like.
Okay.
Plus this 6. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, it's bloody if it had blood. It is falling apart, but
Yeah.
it is still standing.
And let's see, thunder strikes. I think
That wasn't
one
your
is...
action or anything.
No, that was my reaction.
Nice.
I'm going to walk forward, and that does mean I can't make off attacks until after my next turn, but that's okay.
True.
And remember, it got pushed 10 feet back, so it should be at the corner of its
At the wall there, yeah.
cell now. Yeah. I'll look at the rest of them, and that spot where it where it managed to make contact that caused like a static spark. Lightning. Oh my gosh, let's get back to good music. Lightning will radiate out from that point and begin sparking across my armor. My eyes shine an unnatural, bright, charged blue. And I look at the rest of them and say, by the power vested within me as a god among mortals, I call upon the storm of thought, and I admonish thee. And lightning will just explode outward from me. Mechanically, that is Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, nice. Bros is inspired by that. I'll give myself inspiration. That sounds really
Give myself inspiration. Adalia leans into Vic and is like, I can do that too, darling. Don't be too
Ooh.
impressed.
Ooh.
That's my turn.
From Atreides, it is Pickle's turn.
So Pickles is going to take one stab at this creature with Pokey. Just going to continue looking for carrots. That's a 28 to hit for 9 damage. And then she is going to actually walk away. 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to walk towards the creatures that walked out, just bumping in front of Atreides, so she'll take an attack of opportunity if that one was still alive.
Let's see, 9 damage. Yeah, it's still alive.
That misses.
13
And
damage.
then she'll be like, she'll pull out her javelin with her free hand and be like, by the power vested of me, of Pickles, that's my pops who did it too. And she's going to say Heather's asunder and activate her javelin of lightning and throw it.
Ooh, nice.
And from here, theoretically, should hit all 4.
Damn.
Damn.
So that's a nat 20
Oh my god!
Damn.
to hit.
Pickles!
So that's 12 damage on the far one, which she was aiming at.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have to make a D. Can I put this in chat somehow? I don't know how to put this in chat. They need to make a DC 13 dex save.
I mean, it's possible. Hey, they passed.
They did, so they take half damage, but that's still 8d6.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Damn.
They all make it.
2 of them take
Oh,
it.
2 for roll 8d6. So that's 34 damage to those that fail.
Mm-hmm.
Half to those that don't, and then the last on the hit, the last one, no matter what, takes an extra 4d6 from the javelin, which is 13.
So the last one hit takes that? Okay, he's dead.
Well, I guess that's doubled as well. So 26.
Damn.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's toast.
Yeah.
Half of 34, so that's like, what, 16? Or 18?
16, 17.
17.
She just looks back at Pops and smiles. See? I could do it too. I'm learning.
Well done.
Ambrose, you are surrounded. You do have to roll for the stench.
Ooh, Constitution? No,
Yes.
that's good.
DC 10 Constitution save. Or be poisoned.
15.
You pass.
Sick. I'm going to shoot the one to my right, who looks the most mangled, falling apart. So there's one. That's a crit. And
Hell yes! Let's go!
D6. 12 damage.
Yeah. That's the one that you've already been
Yeah, I've
really
been
killing.
shooting.
He's down.
Nice. Going to look at the creature all the way down to the south where Pickles attacked. I'm going to fire 2 shots at that one as well. It's a 14 to hit. Oof.
A 14 does hit these guys.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
10 piercing damage. And then I'm going to make another attack. Ooh, how embarrassing. And that one.
Happens to the best of us.
It happens to the best of us. And I will back away. Getting away from the stinky stench in the center.
Ambrose is just so much in awe of all the lightning. That
You are going to get
goes
attacked.
wide.
Yep, that's fine.
21's got to hit you, right? A 10 misses, I know.
21 does hit.
So it would be 15. Oh, wait, maybe that's with the crit.
Yeah, so it would just be the
No.
first number. It would just be 15.
Yep, it just rolled max damage.
Sounds good.
It gets to
Ambrose's
attack
one
twice.
says-
No, I just, there's 2 of them. There's the one in the room here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see the
And
one
then
in the
the one
room. I only saw
standing
the
right
two
next
in
to
the
yours.
in the hallway. Yeah. Okay.
And then you do have to roll a DC 10 Constitution save.
Ooh. Okay. 12?
You pass. Oh my
That's what I'm
god.
talking about.
You know, this encounter could have went way worse.
Yeah, these things are terrifying. We're
They're
just
terrifying.
We're doing
for
okay.
sure. We're
Yeah.
doing all right.
I'll end my turn.
Idalia.
All right. Idalia is going to drop a fireball right here, which should hit
Ooh.
all 6 of these guys.
Amazing.
Like
For the
all these
audience,
guys
in case you haven't figured out, these are ghouls and ghasts in some variety.
of
although
some
they look
variety.
like emaciated humanoids.
Absolutely. I am going to cast that at 4th level, just for shits and giggles. So they need to make a DC 18 dex save.
Ooh,
DC
perfect.
16?
18.
18. Oh my lord.
Sorry, my dude.
1 passed.
What?
1 passed.
1 passed.
So he takes half.
Alright. And the damage was 29.
29.
Yes.
So you do incinerate these 2 that Pickles had lightning bolted.
Perfect.
And these ones are still standing. Although the one is like on fire, like melting as we speak.
Perfect.
The other one is looking pretty good.
Hmm.
The one that saved.
Did I get these guys too?
Oh, did you? What
I
was the
did.
radius? Okay, let me roll for them. I don't think I rolled for them. One passed, one failed. So this one actually also gets incinerated.
Perfect. Amazing.
This one did pass, and he is also looking okay.
Yeah. So Adalia is just seething with fire in all of the, like, bevels of her tattoos. And it seems that this fireball has barely quenched her hunger for burning all of these people to death. But she is calm now, and she will end her turn.
Fearic, before you go, some of these ghouls will move, these guests. One of them will move up to you, one of them will move into the room. It will double move to approach Pickles.
They will both need to make
Oh, that's rude.
saves.
Oh yes,
Wisdom
Spirit
saves.
Guardians, right?
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Lightning
I went there.
Guardians.
One of them passed.
Okay, so that one will only take half damage.
Roll the damage.
21 damage for the one that failed.
Nice.
10 for the one that
Oh, that one
succeeded.
hurts.
Hell
God damn,
yeah.
Spirit Guardians, man.
Yeah, lightning just blasts out.
Yeah, Fearic, one of them is running right at you, like it's gonna claw and bite you. It gets evaporated by the lightning.
I turn over to
Hell yeah.
Pops and give them a wink and a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll nod.
Pickles, the one that ran at you is still standing, but it is not looking good. It's twitching.
You're not looking good, bud.
And then, this
Poor
one's
choices.
gonna run forward too and probably die. It dies.
Nice.
Perfect.
Well, what do you mean? What are you gonna do? That's what it's programmed to do. Fearic, it's your turn.
Ferric
You do have to roll a stench roll.
stench roll.
I don't think you've passed this yet. You're standing right next to one.
Constitution.
DC 10 Constitution.
Oh.
I have. Is this a magical effect?
I don't know. It's called stench.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, that's a nat failure on that one.
Oh, buddy.
So you are poisoned for the rest of this turn.
Okay, just poison, so I have disadvantage on attack rolls, right?
Yes.
Alright. Ferric is going to...
And ability checks.
And ability checks. Ferric is going to dance around this creature that they have just been stenchified by, to kind of like be on either side of it with Adalia, and then is going to strike at it with a rapier. It's a 21 to hit for 11 piercing.
Hell yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry.
It's another nat one.
Disadvantage. That's another nat 1.
Oh, no.
man.
That's only
man.
10.
Dang. Yup,
Yeah.
you're right.
Eric's not having a good day.
Mm-mm.
Too
Due to the
stinky.
stench.
Too stinky.
Alright, so before your turn, Atreides, we've got some ghouls that are going to run forward. It looks like they're just gonna run right into your blast.
Bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's a great spell. I mean, I love these.
It's really good.
Oh, I think you
It is
passed.
good.
Yeah. Do you want me to
Do you
reroll
wanna just use
damage?
your same damage from before, 21?
10 on a successful save.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He is still standing, but that is his turn. Pickles, this guy ran at you, so that he gets to move next turn. These guys are all dead. We got this guy who, God, he's gonna get blasted too.
Yeah, runs out of his cell after he's been fighting me.
And-
Have fun.
Oh, he fails.
21 damage.
He does.
Atreides just like has his arms spread out, lightning is flying from his fingertips. Emperor Palpatine. But good.
Rose, you are going to get swarmed a little bit.
That's fine.
Some bites and some claws are coming your way. A bite for a miss. A claw, 16 misses you. Another bite and a 24 to hit.
That's gonna miss. I'm gonna take my shield that's on my hand crossbow. I'm gonna crack the handle, and the shield just falls down even longer, blocking a hit. I'm casting shield.
Nice. All right. Because you know that there is that DC Constitution save. Although, as you are wiping up the floor with these guys, the threat does diminish. And I believe that brings us to Atreides himself.
All right. Atreides will walk up towards Adalia, bringing himself more into the middle of the hallway. This will also recenter the spirit guardians, and when hostile creatures enter it on a turn, they have to make the save. So 3 of the enemies are going to have to make the save.
I love Spirit Guardians. It's one of my favorite spells.
One of the best spells.
2 fails and a pass. Would you like for me to reroll damage like every round and do it
Sure, that
way?
sounds pretty fair to me.
All right.
Although I do think that depending on your damage, a lot of these guys are in trouble.
It's only 15 damage this time, 7 on a successful save.
Okay. They are still standing.
Okay. And I will hurl my warhammer at this guy that's still standing, who just moved out of my aura based on my reposition.
Oh, nice. I see.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah. I was gonna say two-handed, but I'm hurling it, so I think that's zero-handed.
I mean, you hit him.
20. Yeah, okay, 24 to hit. So 8 bludgeoning and 4 thunder on that guy.
Nice.
Yeah, with the thunder damage, he goes down
Nice.
convulsing.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
It's just like a sonic concussion that caves his ribs in.
Damn. All right.
And
Oh,
wait,
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna use my, I believe it's a bonus action to summon my hammer to me because it is my eldritch weapon.
Big Thor energy.
Oh, nice. I see what you're doing there.
Mm-hmm. I wanted
Okay.
that discount. 'Cause I can do it myself.
Yeah.
And so
I get
it like pops into existence in my outstretched hand with like another resonant boom.
Excellent.
And now I'm done.
I've got to learn that one. I got to go get my goddamn javelin.
I keep
Pick-
skipping Pickles. There you go. Pickles, your turn.
Pickles is just gonna take poking, but yeah, all right, it's your turn again. You just stab the guy that ran up right in front of her. It's a 15 to hit
That hits.
for 16 damage.
16 damage will kill this one.
Nice.
Right.
And then Pickles will take a step forward and stab the next one in line.
This one is fresh. It has not been touched.
Well, now it's gonna be touched.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Touched
That's a
by
31 to hit
31 hits. Yeah, geez.
for 11 damage.
All right.
And that will end Pickles' turn.
Ambrose,
through.
you are sort of surrounded still.
Okay. I'm gonna start blasting them. I'm gonna shoot the one north of me. 3 shots. 16 to hit. I believe that does.
16 hits, yes.
Do you have
9
disadvantage
damage.
because you're in melee, or do you have a feat for that?
I have the feet for it.
Oh, nice.
Ambrose got feet.
I figured he
feet.
would. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a
sense.
sharpshooter. An 11 misses.
Oh, bummer.
Or is that the
Did I roll?
damage?
No, that's damage.
That's damage.
Damn it.
I don't
28.
think I can even roll one. I'm gonna make another attack. 27 to hit.
Oh my god.
11 piercing damage.
Wow.
Yep, you finish off this one.
Nice.
The one that's already taken a hit.
I reloaded, but I twirl my hand crossbow too at the same time. In my turn.
Very cool.
Dahlia, you see the numbers have dwindled quite a bit.
I'm gonna move forward and grab the one who is bothering Ferric, like by both shoulders, and I am just gonna sacred flame directly into their body. So that is, or sorry, firebolt, not sacred flame. And that is not showing up for some reason. Hang on.
Waves of
Yeah.
firebolt.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Amazing. That will be 8 fire damage. It's not that exciting. But
I
still.
believe that is enough to take it out, though, after the
Amazing.
blast.
Adalia reaches forward, grabs this being by both shoulders, and fire just courses through her tattoos and consumes this being until it drops to ash and Ferric is just standing before her. All right, darling.
Yeah, if memory serves, that's the one that you'd already basically incinerated.
Yeah.
Yes, quite all right. A little stinky, but good.
These things
Alright.
happen.
On 20, this this barely touched one, touched by Pickles, is going to
not
continue to
untouched
fight
anymore.
Pickles.
Is that a new fragrance?
Touched by Pickles.
That's
Man,
a-
it sounds like something I would not want to wear, but you know, you do you. So a 17 misses you then.
It misses me.
That will bring us to Ferric.
Ferric is going to drop down on all fours, rapier in mouth, run across the floor, draw the rapier, and stab the one that is bothering Pickles. It's another nat
Man.
nothing. That's a big old 0 for Ferric. And then Ferric is going to back away.
How long does the stench last?
1 minute, I believe.
No, start of its next turn. Be poisoned until the start of its next
Yeah,
turn.
it's the other
Oh.
ability that's a full minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, so I do actually hit it with a 17, 11 piercing damage. But I will not retcon the idea that I do scurry backwards again.
All right. That will hit him. And it was this one Pickles was fighting, you said?
Yes.
Yes. All right. He's not looking great. That brings us to this last one that's near you, Ambrose.
Go ahead and have it make a wisdom save.
Oh, yeah. Totally. It fails.
Oh.
15 damage.
Bam.
It is
Smacked.
still standing, but
Okay.
not by much. It looks like it's about to go down. Crit on the claws. Missed on the bite. It's gonna do 22 damage,
I'll take it.
and you need a DC 10 con save.
20.
Damn it.
Nice.
All right. Well, you do take quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, that hurt.
Atreides.
Yeah, I'm gonna step 10 feet forward so that the one that Pickles is facing has to make the wisdom save. And then I'm gonna run backwards so that I'm next to Ambrose, and I'll make a hammer attack against the remaining one.
Did you want to roll it again since it's your turn?
Yeah, I think so. let's see. 17 is my save. Meets it, beats it on saves, right? So it'll take half damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes... Man, it's getting weaker and weaker. It takes 6 damage.
Running out of
Alright.
lightning.
I guess so. I need
It's
to
not
play to
looking
myself
good.
again. And then I'll run up next to Ambrose where the remaining hostile is, and I forgot to do this earlier with my melee attacks, so I'll remember this time. I'll use Booming Blade on it, or
Nice.
Booming Hammer,
Yeah.
Booming Blunt.
Whoa.
Man!
Man.
Okay, that's a crit fail.
Yeah, your booming blunt, it's misses. You blunt force, you do destroy this like statue of this creepy looking man, but
Yeah, right.
that is all. Pickles.
I'm gonna stab it. Like I keep stabbing him. That's a 25
As
to
you
hit
should. Yes.
for 15 slashing damage.
That finishes this one.
Yes.
Pokey, we're killing all the things. And then she's gonna walk to the last remaining one that Atreus missed and stab that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 19 to hit
That
for
hits.
9 damage.
That kills it.
Yes.
Well done, Pickles.
Yes.
It was all Pokey. Say thanks, Pokey.
Thank you, Pokey.
I'm not going
Well
to
done,
say
Pickles.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
I gotta go get my javelin.
Right. So, as the combat here ends, you do hear something that you didn't really hear as the combat was going. There is a pounding very lightly. Well, it sounds like it's pretty heavy, but it's behind a very heavy door coming from this last door at the end of the hall.
Say who's there.
Who's
Uh,
there?
I'm changing. Don't come in.
There is no response, but more pounding.
Just a note that Atreus is maintaining his spirit guardians. There's like sparks playing over his armor. I've got 9.5 more minutes of this, so hopefully it'll last us into
Yeah.
another combat.
I wanna back away
Adalia's
from
gonna
what-
look around at everyone. Does anyone need some healing?
Please.
I am tip top.
Just Ambrose then.
Oh, I've still got this capsule thing, Ambrose. Was I supposed to do something with this?
Oh yeah. Pass that to me.
She'll hand the 10 hit point thing. back
Yeah,
to
I'll use
Ambrose.
the 10 hit points. I don't think anyone else got it.
I got hit, but it was just my temp hit points.
Okay.
nice.
There you go.
I'll
How much
re-roll it
did you
for-
get hit, Ambrose?
I lost 30 hit points.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So
Yeah.
I am going to 3rd level cure wounds, Ambrose.
Didn't we buy like a whole bunch of potions?
24.
Yeah, I think you did buy some potions.
You did,
Yeah,
you
we
did.
did. But I would rather use spell slots right now than. Because I think of potions as like a last ditch effort.
Makes sense to me.
That's what you're saying.
For me, it's like interchangeable in a way. Like, do I want the spell slot more than the last ditch effort? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I would
if
usually
you've
rather
got spell
save the
slots
spell
to
slot
burn.
for
Yeah.
like the versatility, but
I'm
I
actually gonna use
would-
a healing potion too while I'm at it. 'cause
I just feel like healing potions are so finite.
I
And
mean, they are finite.
my spells rejuvenate every day, so hopefully.
Do we want to figure out what's on the other side of this door, or would we like to leave?
I don't think we should leave.
I think
don't
I should
we
open the
leave
door.
either.
I'm giving everyone 10 points too.
Oh, did we ever figure out what the orb is?
No.
No.
Ferric is going to fold a little bit of cloth from their robe and wipe their sword clean and flick it downwards. All right. Are we opening the door?
I
I
believe we
think we'd
should.
better.
Yeah, they sound like they want to meet us.
And Ferric will brace.
Pickles is just gonna try to open the door.
Well, the door is like barricaded on your side, but you could easily
Oh, yeah. I'll
undo
just
it.
chuck that out. We don't need this.
All right.
I'm gonna stand back because in case they're non-hostile, they would still be affected by my spirit guardians because it's only people that I could see when I cast it.
Very true.
Yeah. So I'll hang out in the back.
Everyone
Adalia
gets
is gonna
11
get
temp.
close to the. Oh, 11 temp. Adalia's gonna get close to the door. She's
I'm
gonna
opening
try
it,
to
so
be.
put yourselves where you are because it's happening.
Yeah, I'll be wherever this is.
All right.
Adalia's going up front. She's gonna try to be an ambassador, so to speak.
Well, as Pickles opens the wall, opens the
The door
door,
and the wall.
I don't even
door
go
and the
through the
wall.
door. I just burst through the wall next to it.
Right.
you see two very disturbing-looking creatures pounding at the door as you open them, and they stumble forward a little bit. They are some sort of patchwork man. They are... I don't know if either of you would know what these are. But they
Can we
Stab.
roll something?
yeah, probably like a roll initiative situation.
Okay. Great.
Are you gonna clear the
So,
tracker?
Um,
Are we staying?
Yeah, let's go ahead and end this week's episode here.
oh my god!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck.
Thank you, everybody, for
Fuck.
listening. As the failures are now face first into this dungeon that they have found themselves in.
Friends.
Friends.
We are live on YouTube every other Sunday, 7 p.m. EST. Our next live date is October 22nd. Till then, come jump in Discord and hang out with us. Discord.gg/The Homebrew Podcast. We've got a really awesome community growing. We'd love to hear from you. Jump on in there and ask the failures whatever you want. Your burning questions. If you have a few extra dollars, go check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/The Homebrew. $2 gets you access to all of our cool stuff there. We've got all kinds of offerings ranging from Lehman's Tiny Chat for the homebrew and, for all the way up to you play D&D with me and Pippin. I host a monthly game for the Tip Tap celebrities, and you're more than welcome to join us if you're crazy enough. This is a homebrew live show, and our homebrew sponsor is FanRoll Dice. Get yourself some dice. FanRollDice.com. Use promo code homebrew at checkout for 10% off anything on the whole site. And remember, you are loved. You are loved as much as Eric the Terror loves Vinny Utmath, which is a lot. It's a lot of love. You are important. You are as important to the team as Silvery Barbs. I mean, I would have got, at least one crit. Oh, you stopped the other one with Shield. didn't
Yeah,
you?
I got
Damn.
it.
Yeah. Well, Shield's also very important. And you matter as much as
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit
Spirit Guardians is a very badass spell, and it matters
It is.
to a lot of, and I don't know how to even say what I'm trying to say more. It matters to a lot of players. I'll tell you that. It matters to me.
Yeah.
Sure did make a difference in this fight. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, join us next time for Powered Fail.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
ya.
We love you.
All right.